So it's your tip, Stag and Beaver, with you for a midweek preview. Beaver, you're in charge today, mate. I haven't had a chance to get through much of this, so we'll bask in the glory of the Beaver.
That's news. That's news to me, mate. I've never heard you say that before, so
I know.
Very excited by that.
Unlike me. Very quickly, our man Pinny was on fire on Saturday.
Yes, he stepped up and did very well. So we placed a question mark over him, but based on the outcome of the weekend, maybe there's plenty to see there.
Yeah, definitely. So some good results across the board there, some good racing, and of course we'll be back for Thursday night to look at I think it's Ipswich this week, Ipswich and Flemington, but we'll get stuck into Kenzo this morning. So flying by the seat of our pants here, where the rail moves out 5 meters. Beautiful day, good track, standard Kenzo, I guess. We're kicking off, standard, but by standard I mean some small six small fields, but we kick off with the boys in an 1150 meter maiden. Who you like in the first?
Yeah, look, this is a dead set lottery, this one. Everything is in the market. It's sort of 6 or 7 horses ranging from $4 to $7.50. So all a chance, all an open race. I set it on number 2, Man of Valor. Thought it could run well, been there and thereabouts. That it's only 3 starts, plenty of race experience, and can run well.
Beautiful. The second, we've got the girls over the same distance, maiden, 1150. Billies and mares, again, some first timers to the races here. Anything caught your eye?
Yeah, look, again, another race that has some couple of tried and tested, couple of new ones to the races. I've gone for the number 2 again here, Ravisher, from the Waller stable, Nash on board. Thought trialled well enough, and the pretty equal in the market of 2 horses that came across the line there in the trial. I thought it was slightly more impressive, even though it finished behind Spaymalt. So Ravisher on top for me.
Beautiful. The third, a benchmark 72, 1400 meters. We've seen the form through Demitasse stand up. Are you sounding the alarm?
I'm sounding the alarm here, mate. I think this is the best bet on the card, actually. Race 3, number 3, third up today. So peak fitness here. Both runs have been very good this time in, and I think it has the class edge on these.
Yeah, finds the right 72 there. A benchmark 78, highest rated race on the card, over 2400 meters. Well, what a assembly of horses we've got for you to tip from.
My God, thank you there, Adrian. This is, yes, I don't know what you would even call this race, but hard to find something here. I've gone for one that probably last 2 starts, the form of 0 and 8 doesn't look that good, but it has been in what I think is better quality than this. Gets now to its right fitness, has won at the track and distance before, and that's number 5, Wangahu. I think it can run well, but again, pretty tricky field this. They could run this 10 times and get 10 different winners, even though there's 7 in it. That's how bad these are.
Something could probably start the next day and beat some of these, so that's all right.
Yes, correct.
1400 meters, benchmark 72 for the fillies and mares is the second last. Like anything here?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the favourite here, Principessa. Last 3 starts, finished second in all of them, so it gets its chance to win here, but ran second behind So Good, So Cool, which come out on the weekend and won, and a couple of lengths behind Kazu. That's pretty good form for this. Obviously only won 1 from 15, but placed 12 of the other occasions. Look, mate, if this doesn't win here today, I think this horse will only ever get a place check for the owners, so it might be a tough road, but today's the day.
Excellent. And we wrap up with a benchmark 64 sprint, 1000 meters. Anything caught your eye?
Yeah, look, I'm going to settle on number 3, Impact Full Miss here from the Nisham. It's had the 2 starts for 2 wins. I don't mind the Goulburn form coming to the midweeks. I think sometimes that stacks up okay and gets in well here. Only had the 2 starts for 2 wins, and all its trials have been really nice. Finished second behind Ramones at its first trial, and then pretty close up in the next one. So around the $7, I think that could run well.
Perfect. For progretracing.com.au, of course, check them out for their free tips, extensive guides, much more. Your best in value.
Yeah, my best is race 3, number 3, Demitasse, and my value bet comes up in the last of 6 races, race 6, number 3, Impactful Miss.
Excellent. We head down to the hillside track at Sandown for
anything catch your eye from any of those, Dougie?
Not really. No,
not really.
It's pretty average, to be honest.
It's pretty average.
I look, the Masara horse I think does run well, and Mystic Mermaid might be able to resume with Nash there at a price if I had to really stamp anything with the 10 minutes I've spent looking at this form. Sandown is in play here. The rails at 10 metres in Melbourne. Soft track, slightly stronger card, I'd suggest. We're kicking off with a 1,300 metre handicap. How are we starting today down south?
Yeah, good little race here with 3 horses that look fairly progressive here, and may actually stack up in different places, their form. I've gone for number 1 here, Lady in Pink from the Corson stable. Like the way it's progressed. This three starts in, 2 starts back, second behind La Zebra, and then come out and won really well at Sandown Lakeside last start. That was pretty impressive, and I think it can run super well here. Obviously, the 1 start 1 win Claverdash was very impressive, winning by 8 lengths there. But there was only 3 starters in that, so hard to get a guide. They could be absolutely terrible, that lot. So I'm just going for the one that looks to have slightly better form line.
Second is a 2,400 metre benchmark 78. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, another one of these tricky 2,400 metre races where there's plenty of chances here. I've settled on number 5, Daddy Frank from the Mar Eustace stable. Again, progressed nicely this time in, and finally broke through for its maiden win last start. Gets on pace and looks to stick on well. Has come from Sydney form. So 2 starts back, ran at Bathurst and ran a nice race there, and then went down to Echuca and won. So maybe a little bit of improvement there. Not a bad chance.
Third, we've got a benchmark 70 over the mile. And surely Falazzo can get back to the winner's stall in this one.
Yeah, I think Falazzo on top here for me with the scratching of Perfect Ending. It looked to be its main danger and only danger. So I've got it on top. And again, similarly, needs to win again here because this is a winnable race.
The fourth, we've got the sprint 1,000 metres benchmark 70. Who do you like?
Yeah, I got it down to 2 here. Number 2, Jungle Sensation, and number 8, Star Leah. I've settled on the 2, Jungle Sensation. Get the 3 kilo claim from Wiremu. So I think this could be his winner for the day, or one of his best rides. Third up now, ready to run. 2 starts back behind Squad was a good run. Wasn't disgraced last start at Sale. Probably expected to finish a little bit closer there, but gets its chance today here. Hopefully it can get to the middle of the track and run over the top of them.
Yeah, it just doesn't go at all in the dry. So I think a bit of cut out of the ground and a soft helps there.
Certainly does.
1,400 metres benchmark 70. Biggest field of the day. Who's on top for you?
Yeah, it is the biggest field of the day. My on-top pick is Hellhound. I just like it coming back here against some lesser company. A couple of starts back, ran in a listed at Morphettville. Again, third up it's the right time to win. And it does have form when you go back in last preparation in Group 3 company and listed race company at Flemington behind the likes of Rosita and English Riviera. So that's not too bad a form for a race like this. D-Day today, got it on top, main danger number 14, Anahita. Won nicely last start at Ballarat. with some natural improvement, can finish around about.
The 6 is a 1,300 metre benchmark 70, another big field. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the resuming Riverplate here. Was pretty good. Last start went in work. Goes well first up. It's never been out of the placings first up. Trialled up nicely for this, 1 by 12 lengths. It had trialled at Maui, and I expect it to be really forward enough to run a big race here, and you'll figure right in the finish.
Yeah, I like it as a horse. Absolutely with you there. The 7th, 1,500 metre benchmark 70. Give us your tips here.
Yeah, clear on top for me here, number 5, Tasman Park. Obviously, the wide draw is a slight concern here for me, but I think it's clearly the best horse in the race here. Its resumption was quite a nice run at Sandown. Got well back, come from well back in the field on the turn, and only finished just over a length behind Cardigan Queen. Flying when last in work, lightly raced, yeah, hard to beat.
1,800 metre benchmark 70 takes us home. How are you finishing the day?
Yeah, look, I've got it down to 2 in the last. I'll be backing number 13, Najiko. Last 2 wins have been very solid. Won well at Geelong last start. Really put pace on quickly there, sort of on the turn. Raced on pace and just kicked away. Super hard to beat. I expect from gate 13 it's going to come across and look to take up a forward position. So on top, main danger, the top weight. Cladamar Moore. Last couple of starts have probably been a little bit below its best, but they haven't been too bad. Being pressured a bit up on pace, and sort of just depends how it settles today. Gets a couple of kilo claim. I think it can run a nice little race, but number 13, Najiko on top.
Brilliant. For your best and value for progretracing.com.au.
Yeah, my value bet actually is race 6, number 2, Riverplate, around the $5. I think that's a really good value bet. Yeah. And my best bet comes in race 7, number 5, Tasman Park.
I'm with you, actually. I agree both those, and throw Falazzo in. I think there's 3 very, very good bets this afternoon. You got anything for us up north? Doomben in play?
I do have a few in Doomben, three to be exact. Race 4, number 2, Emperor. Best bet on the card up there. Should be hard to beat. Race 6, number 1, Rishon. I noticed this morning that it's been backed in to favourite here this morning. So nice flow of money for hit. I've got it on top. And finishing off in the last, similarly, number 15, Deep Rouge. It's now into favourite after the scratching of Brentwood. So I think it can run a big race, and third up suits.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I had something on Rich on at a price against Golden Boom last time, so got to run well in that race. Beautiful. Thank you, Beaver. There's the whirlwind look around Australia. We'll be back, as I said, Thursday night to look at Flemington and Ipswich for the Ipswich Cup and Eyeliner and whatever else is on there to as we get towards the end of the Winter Carnival. And subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify. Check out progretracing.com.au. And we'll talk soon, guys. See you later.